happy almost Christmas. Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening, and today's video is on how to make a last minute centerpiece for your holiday dinner. So I love using what we have on hand, and we're rushing around, we're cooking, and we're so excited to be able to be spending some time with family. So I thought it would be fun to just show you how I whip together a really quick table centerpiece. And I'm going to try to give you some other ideas and adapt it for what you might have at home. So I start with this wall mirror, which I typically keep down by the front door. We check out, our coats, our hats before we run out. So I grab this off the wall, but you could also use a tray or a large cutting board, or you can go ahead and put this decoration right on the table. So I'm just making it on this mirror. I love to use it. I feel like it just adds an extra little flair. So I'm going to use this as the base. And then some other things that I have on hand, and these are just some different options. I love to use some little votives or candles in my arrangement. So I have these little votives with candles in them ready to go. We have lots of extra greens, some pretty juniper berry from our wreath making, our swags and all that. So hopefully you saw the videos on our holiday decorations, but we have lots of different things left over. So if you've got leftovers from your creations, or you can also go in your yard and see what you may have on hand. I'm eyeballing this here. You may have some rhododendrons or some pines or some yews. So go ahead and snip a little of that. I have these twigs here. I bought this at the craft store, but you could also use a little bit of grapevine, or just your greens is totally fine. And then some other options for myself is we have some pine cones here. We have some fake berries that I may use. Those are left over. And then I like to get out my dried flowers, and you may remember seeing these these are pods from my Siberian irises that I dried this year. In the fall, we put out a video what I'm drying this year. So I just grabbed a bunch of these and some spray paint, and voila, I'm going to use these. And so if you've got some dried flowers, some silk flowers, and then just any ornaments that I haven't used on my tree this year. So you may have some of those as well. Any kind of garland. And then just a few fresh flowers. And that's really going to be the icing on the cake here. So I've got my amaryllis. I've snipped a few flowers. You may have seen this one is Minerva in our amaryllis videos that we recently put out. And a little bit of extra flowers that I set aside from our grocery store arrangement. And that's going to be the final touch. So I'm going to show you how to add those in when we're all done. So you don't need all of these materials. I'm just giving you some ideas, and we're just going to create, and this is going to be super quick video to get ready for your dinner, and also because it's a little chilly out here. So first I just like to do my base right on the mirror. And again, I'm using the mirror as a tray, and this will also allow me to move my creation around. So if I'm not using it for my dinner, or when I'm not using it for my dinner, I can also use this as a decoration elsewhere, like in my hallway entry maybe. And then I'm going to clip a few of these. So I like these a little bit shorter. This is going to add a really nice texture. Okay, so we've used a little bit of our fresh greenery here. And then I'm going to go ahead and sneak the little votive holders in, because I like to make sure they're in some sturdy spots. Here. I would prefer some battery operated votives, but this is what I have on hand, and just to be able to show you how pretty it looks when it's all lit up. I'm just using real candles here for today. Okay, so I kind of like them just kind of nestled in here, just looking a little bit irregular. That's just my preference. Okay, and so now we can go ahead and we can add some ornaments, we can add some pine cones, and just have a little fun. If you had some real fruit on hand, you could add that. I see a lot of beautiful clementines out right now, pomegranates, pears. These are just my little leftovers. We have these here. So we're just going to go ahead and cut these down. And we're just going to go ahead and hide the stems in there. So if you had some different color spray paint, you could use silver. You could even go with pink, mauve, copper. So I just have my gold handy. So I'm just cutting them down a little bit here. Okay. Do a few more pine cones. Really nice winter mix of things. Okay. Okay. So we can clip these or we can just weave the stems in here. Yes. There. Okay. Working outside is coming to an end. It is pretty chilly, but wow, is this great for making a mess. Okay, so last finishing touch is I love to add some flowers to this. So I have also used this for a Thanksgiving display, a quick centerpiece. You may have seen the short on that. So you can use this for lots of different occasions. I'm just showing you a quick holiday arrangement today. So to really elevate this arrangement, I would suggest in trying to put a few fresh flowers in there if you can. So I have gone ahead and clipped my amaryllis. And like I said, I have a few leftovers, carnations, and some chrysanthemums from a video we just did. But the trick is buying these little floral picks. So I am going to put these, I'll put a link in the description below because these are fantastic for sneaking little stems into arrangements because what they are these little holders. So you fill them with water and then you go ahead and put the cap on and the stem goes in here. And then look at the flexibility that you have. And this is why I like to have some kind of twigs on this so they'll support the little floral picks here. So we went ahead and we filled some. So these already have some water in them. And just like you would with a floral arrangement, you want to give these little stems fresh water. So check these every couple of days. I have my little stem here. And you just push them in there. And then go ahead and tuck them into your arrangement. So those will work for the little stems, but for the bigger stems, we decided just to use some plain votive holders. And I think these are so stunning right now. So we're also going to sneak some of these in. So beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to do a few more of these here. So little short stems and the water-filled floral pick. It's pretty great, right? Hands are cold. Okay, it's getting cold out here. So this is pretty much it. I have a couple more flowers. I need to fill a couple more picks. So at the end of the video, we'll show you it all lit up. But this is it, folks. So easy. Use what you have on hand and have a happy, stress-free holiday. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you at home so much. It's been such a wonderful flower-filled and garden-filled year. And thank you all so much. If you like this video, please go ahead and tap like and subscribe to our channel because we have lots more videos coming your way.